How's the vaping, my sweeties? Mrs. B here. And next up for review is the Refuge Toot Loops Dripper Series. Ooh. Gives it like a extra feel. I love the bottle. I'm really digging that. It's like rainbow colored with like gears. I like that. Yes. It's like their mix on Fruit Loops. So, let's see. Doesn't say where they're made at, but I know it is an Ohio-based company. All that information will definitely get updated in the description so you know exactly how to get a hold of this e-liquid. With that said, let's read the bottle. Warning. Warning. There it is. Warning, may contain nicotine, must be 18 years old to purchase or use, keep out of reach of children and pets, steep for 10 to 14 days, shake regularly, and store in a cool, dark place. I didn't steep it. I didn't steep it. It's that good. It's delicious fresh. I have no problem with this fresh. I am amazed. I tried it at their booth at the vape meet. I didn't want to try any other ones. That was the one. So I grabbed it and I ran with it. Well, I didn't really run with it. I paid for it and then I ran with it. But it is delicious. You can taste like everything. Like, I know I've said I like a lot of Fruit Loops, but this one's pretty good. I am not like a huge fan of Fruit Loops that lack in like a crap ton of sweetener. This is good. I feel like there's like barely any sweetener in here, and I'm really digging that. I really am. It's super smooth. Like, as soon as it hits your tongue, you can taste like the limey taste, the cherry taste, the like what the fuck ever else is in Fruit Loops, pardon my language, but this is really good. I'm super digging this. I would totally put this in a bowl of cereal. It's that good. So smooth. Like, as soon as it exits your tongue, you can taste like the sweet, goody, frosted cerealness. It's like super smooth. You taste like the milk on the exit, like super strong. There's the milk. It's like boom, there's the milk. You cannot miss it. But it's cool because it's kind of like how you would take like a bite of cereal off a spoon. You get the cereal first and then you get the milk. And you're like, ooh, that's kind of how this works out. And I like that. I've had a couple people ask me, I might as well say this while I'm singing this Christmas song in my head. I've had people ask me why I'm listening to Christmas music in November. I've actually listened to it since October. I love Christmas, and it gets you in the mood to be creative. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're watching this, start listening to Christmas music now, and it will give you ideas as to how to decorate, how to cook, everything for Christmas to make it like extra special. And what else is not extra special than giving people e-liquids for Christmas? Gift tip. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I don't even know what else to say about this. It's really good. I'm seriously just going to sit here and keep vaping until I actually rate this, so let's go ahead and rate this. The child safety, you actually have to crank down on it to get it open. I like that. So, child safety, 9 out of 10. The only thing I could say is that if it's not clicked all the way, it's pretty easy to take off of here. That's the only problem I have. Let's see. Bottle design. Give you a little close-up rendering of this here. I know it's kind of blue hue in here, but I have the night lights on the reef. So everything's kind of blue. I'm digging the bottle. It's like rainbow colored. That's pretty cool. And like the letters for the actual flavor is the only thing that stands out from the label. I like that. So it doesn't take away from the flavor name. Pretty ingenious. It tells you like what platforms they're available on. Let's see if we can zoom this in here. I don't know if it did. Nope, probably not. But they're available on Facebook and Instagram. It does give you an ingredients list. It tells you what the milligram nicotine is it, what size bottle it is. Gives you pretty much everything, except for an allergen warning. But we're not pushing to get allergen warnings, we're pushing to make it aware. That's the only other thing I see on the bottle. I love the design, so I'm going to give the design on the bottle a 9 out of 10. Aha, you thought I was going to see a 6 out of 10. No, we're going to say a 9 out of 10 because the only thing missing is an allergen warning. That's it. It's the only thing I see wrong with the bottle. But not everybody complies to an allergen warning. But definitely make it aware to your vapors. Please, all shop owners, please make it aware to all of your vapors that come in that there are people that are allergic to certain things. So if they're allergic to a natural ingredient, it might be smart to avoid that kind of e-liquid in your shop. Yep, it's the only thing I see wrong with it. The flavor. Let's get down to that part. I really like it. I really, really do. There is like no bite. If there is a bite, it's less than one because there's like nothing there. I don't feel it. I don't see a bite. It's amazing fresh, so I can only imagine what it'll taste like steeped. I'm actually going to save a little bit of this so I can check it steeped and see if it makes a difference in the actual flavor profile. Maybe it'll make it stronger. But at this point in time, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for one reason. The fruit is a little bit subtle compared to the actual milk and the frosting. The milk and the frosting are very strong, and I love that. But it does counter a lot of the fruit flavor. So that kind of deters it a little bit, but I freaking love it and I'll vape it all day. It doesn't matter if there's not enough fruit in it or not. This is delicious. I love how sweet it is with not a lot of sweetener. That is delicious. So, with that said, we rated it. You got your answers. Let's have our final vape and you guys can go. Bye, guys.